Area 51 is famously known for the alien conspiracy theory that involves a UFO that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
We're now learning Area 51, America's capital city for UFO sightings and the stuff of Hollywood science fiction, is apparently real.
My God, why the hell wasn't I told about this place?
What's the true story of Area 51? We may have Tang thanks to the space program, but who gave us such innovations as the stealth fighter and Kevlar? Aliens, of course. Conspiracy theorists believe that the remains of crashed UFO spacecrafts are stored at Area 51 on Air Force Base about 150 miles from Las Vegas, where government scientists reverse engineer the aliens' highly advanced technology. The U.S. government's official name for Area 51 is the Nevada Test and Training Range, which is a unit of the Nellis Air Force Base. Today, it is used as an open training range for the U.S. Air Force. According to the CIA, the name Area 51 comes from its map designation. It was also previously referred to as Paradise Ranch, in order to make the facility sound more attractive to those who would be working there. Paradise Ranch was then shortened to The Ranch. Other nicknames include Watertown and Dreamland. Area 51 has long been a topic of fascination for conspiracy theorists and paranormal enthusiasts who believe it's the location where the U.S. government stores and hides alien bodies and UFOs. Area 51 is on the map, but good luck actually getting there. It's a restricted area with armed guards patrolling the fences around the perimeter. They're colloquially known as camo dudes, because that's what they wear when they're on the job. Given the testing of stealth aircraft on the site, this kind of secrecy isn't very surprising. However, the guards may be the ones who are the most affected by the military silence surrounding the site. Guards have sought compensation for breathing problems they say they've experienced since being exposed to toxic chemicals from the burning of the coatings meant to shield aircraft from radar. As if crashed UFOs weren't enough, some conspiracy theorists also think that Area 51 is where the moon landing was staged. In the 1974 book, We Never Went to the Moon, America's $30 billion swindle, conspiracy theorist Bill Kaysing argues that NASA astronauts never made it to space and that all the footage of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walking on the lunar surface was filmed at Area 51. So what's the truth behind Area 51? Are there any UFOs in that area? Aliens or Earth? Before we begin, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Area 51, a conspiracy theory? The government of the United States has developed advanced aircraft and weapons systems at nearby Nellis Air Force Base, including stealth bombers and reconnaissance planes. And the government's official line that the details of Area 51 are classified for purposes of national security is only seen as further proof that the military is hiding aliens or alien spacecraft. The public found out that Area 51 officially existed in August 2013 after Dr. Jeffrey T. Richardson, a senior fellow at the George Washington University National Security Archive, submitted a Freedom of Information Act request in 2005 for information on the CIA's Lockheed U-2 plane reconnaissance program, the secret construction and testing of spy planes used to gather intelligence. According to the CIA, secretive flight testing has been happening in the area since the military began testing U-2 CIA spy planes in 1955, around the time reports of UFO sightings started to come out. But that news has done little to quell the otherworldly theories that have long surrounded the enigmatic site. When the CIA started developing spy reconnaissance planes during the Cold War, then CIA Director Richard Bissell Jr. realized a private was needed to build and test prototypes. In 1955, he and Lockheed aircraft designer Kelly Johnson selected the secluded airfield at Groom Lake to be their headquarters. The Atomic Energy Commission added the base to the existing map of the Nevada test site and labeled the site Area 51. Within 8 months, engineers developed the U-2 plane, which could soar at an altitude of 70,000 feet, much higher than any other aircraft at the time. This allowed pilots to fly well above Soviet radar missiles and enemy aircraft. Area 51 became forever associated with aliens in 1989 after a man claiming to have worked at Area 51, Robert Lazar, gave an anonymous interview with a Las Vegas news station. Lazar claimed that Area 51 housed and studied alien spacecraft and that his job was to recreate the technology for military use. At the time, though, engineers at Area 51 were studying and recreating advanced aircraft, just aircraft acquired from other countries, not from outer space. Nevertheless, the notion that Area 51 houses alien spacecraft still lingers today. Richardson, who died in 2017, told the New York Times in 2013, "This is a history of the U-2. The only overlap is the discussion of the U-2 flights and UFO sightings, the fact that you had these high-flying aircraft in the air being the cause of some of the sightings." Malcolm Byrne, Deputy Director and Director of Research at the National Security Archive, tells Time that Richardson essentially solved the mystery surrounding Area 51 indirectly. "I don't think Richardson was going after Area 51 specifically. It's just that, as often happens in these things, there's serendipity and so material gets released that has things of interest for other people." Why do people believe that aliens exist in Area 51? Area 51 has been much in the news lately ever since the June 27 launch of the Facebook page called Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop All of Us. The crowdsourced semi-satirical raid on the secretive Air Force Base is scheduled for September 20th at 3 a.m. So far, 1.9 million people have said they're coming, and another 1.4 million have clicked that they're interested, attracted by the page's decidedly straightforward appeal, "Let's see them aliens." In some ways, Area 51 rumors have a lot in common with every other conspiracy theory throughout history. According to a 2017 paper in Current Issues in Psychological Science by psychologist Karen Douglas of England's University of Kent and her colleagues, nearly all conspiracy theories satisfy three basic needs. They provide understanding and certainty, they create a sense of control and security, and they improve a believer's self-image. All of those three needs tumble together neatly. As a rule, humans can abide nagging uncertainty, so any answer to a mystery, even an outrageous one, is better than none at all. And the secrecy surrounding Area 51 has helped fuel many conspiracy theories. Most famous is the claim that the site hosts an alien spacecraft and the bodies of its pilots after they crashed at Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. The U.S. government says there were no aliens and the crashed craft was a weather balloon. Others claim to have seen UFOs above or near the site, while some say they have been abducted by aliens and even experimented on before being returned to Earth. And in 1989, as we said, a man named Robert Lazar claimed he had worked on alien technology inside Area 51. He claimed to have seen medical photographs of aliens and that the government used the facility to examine UFOs. Many of these sightings were observed by commercial airline pilots who had never seen an aircraft fly at such high altitudes as the U-2. Whereas today's airliners can soar as high as 45,000 feet, in the mid-1950s, airlines flew at altitudes between 10,000 and 20,000 feet. Known military aircraft could get to 40,000 feet, and some believed manned flight couldn't go any higher than that. The U-2, flying at altitudes in excess of 60,000 feet, would have looked completely alien. The truth about Area 51. Today, Area 51 is still very much in use. According to Google Earth, new construction and expansions are continuously happening. On most early mornings, eagle-eyed visitors can spot strange lights in the sky moving up and down. No, it's not a UFO. It's actually the semi-secret contract commuter airline using the call sign Janet that transports workers from Las Vegas's McCarran Airport to the base. What's happening these days in America's most secretive military base, few know for sure. Merlin has some educated guesses, including improved stealth technology, advanced weapons, electronic warfare systems, and in particular, unmanned aerial vehicles. Chris Pocock, noted U2 historian and author of several books about the matter, told Popular Mechanics he thinks classified aircraft, more exotic forms of radio communication, directed energy weapons, and lasers are currently under development at the base. The government doesn't really want you peering into Area 51. Both Merlin and Pocock confirm that they have been closely observed and even intimidated by guards and security, including an F-16 flyby. Do not trespass under any circumstances or arrests, and heavy fines await you. Area 51 is also said to have played a role in the development of the modified MH-60 Black Hawk stealth helicopter that figured in the 2011 raid on al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden's hideout. One of the scenes in the Oscar-winning movie Zero Dark 30 plays out a fictional version of Area 51. And the truth is that Area 51's association with aliens may have served as a useful distraction for the intelligence agencies. As early as 1950, the CIA developed a UFO office to deal with sightings of unidentified flying objects over Nevada. When people first saw the U-2 spy plane flying, no one knew what they were seeing, says Mrs. Jacobson. The CIA used that disinformation to their benefit by fostering an alien mythology. Area 51 references have also seeped into pop culture, making appearances in movies like Independence Day and Paul. It has also inspired episodes of The Twilight Zone and The X-Files, as well as the slightly less iconic straight-to-video film Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders.